So President Tinubu, a mandate thief. We can't talk in our country again. Citizens can't complain. Coming from you, who is the #1 complainant ever lived in Nigeria. Propaganda machinery. And the idiots who run online defending you from space to space on the timeline and everywhere. I curse all of you. May the fate of those who cannot get basic health care befall all of you. Because you are all demons from the pit of hell. We will continue to talk. It's our country. You can never silence us. A useless human being, useless president, useless supporters, useless APC. God punish all of you now. Bastards.
Honestly, I'll give you 100 reasons why you need to drop out from Nigeria. I'll drop the first one. Tomorrow I'll drop the second one. Every day I go to drop one like that. I worked in Nigeria for 5 years. I got to the UK. I had to send mail, calls and the like, requesting for my pension. They said my pension for that 5 years was 840,000 naira. That is what I have contributed for my pension. So I was like, okay, no problem. But you know, I worked in the UK for just 3 months. Just 3 months. And my pay slip, the pension I'm seeing there, for just 3 months, the pension I'm seeing on my pay slip now, if I convert it, is over 1.2 million naira. Just 3 months. But I worked for 5 years, said my pension is 840,000. That is one reason. You can see the difference. 5 years, 840,000. 3 months, 1.2 million. So nobody go advise you. Nobody go advise you say, pack your bag and move.
Guys, this is my rant. Nigeria is tiring. Nigeria is tiring. Each time I wake up, it's an anxiety for me to check through my inbox because you don't even know what's coming to you. Too many messages. Too many messages. You won't know who's lying, talking about sick relative, talking about a sick child, talking about inability to pay rent, talking about different difficulties of life. You don't know who is lying. It is tiring. The worst part is when you speak out, you hear people saying, don't talk too much, hey, these people are bad, blah, 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 hey, just keep quiet, and you are suffering. Oh my goodness, this is just ridiculous. Like, really?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. These are the drugs my son currently takes. I have a son who has cerebral palsy and he's 8 years old, almost 9. I have a daughter who has Down syndrome / autism. But these medications are for my son. And I am here to rant about the current prices of these medications. Now, because my son has cerebral palsy, he has so many complications, which includes seizure. Now, these are some of the cocktail of drugs he's on to help us with his seizures. This is the most important amongst them. Rivotril, clonazepam. Now, somewhere 2 years ago, one tablet was 150 naira or so, thereabout, 150, 180. Now it's 1,170 naira per tablet, not the whole pack, per tablet, 1,170 naira. This is tizanidine, Serdalud, is a muscle relaxant. Now with CP children, he actually has spastic cerebral palsy, so which means his body is always stiff. So this helps with relaxing his muscles. Now, I buy the whole pack. There are 4 cards in this pack. And as of last year, I was buying this 6,000 plus, it became 8,000. The whole pack, which has 4 cards in it. I bought this 4 days ago. And 1 card is 4,300 naira for 1 card. This is levetiracetam Kepra. Now, I can't remember the exact amount I used to buy this. I cannot remember because I wasn't the one that bought this, it was the dad. 1 card now is 4,000, let me check the price, 4,170 for 1 card of this, and there are 5 cards in this. This is Nexium, esomeprazole, because he has severe GERD. Now, last year, I think I was buying this around, it was 8,000, it became 9,000, it became 12,000. Now, this is 17,000. I have the price here. 17,560. This is the price of this now. Vitamin C, that is just a regular drug. That used to be 150, 250. Is now 750 naira per 100 ml bottle. Now, as parents of children who have special needs, living in a country where there is no social welfare services, it is extremely financially choking for parents like us. It is financially choking. The financial burden on its own, it's not easy. Where is the soft landing for parents like us? How do we manage? How do we cope? Because aside from their medications, we have therapies our children go to. Physiotherapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, behavioral therapy. These are therapies that don't come cheap. They tell you, oh, go for insurance. Fine. My children are registered with insurance. But all these medications, especially the crucial medications he's on, these 3, are not covered by any insurance. In short, the hospital I go to, they always don't have these medications available. They will only give you a prescription and you go to a pharmacy to buy. And then in a pharmacy, they don't speak the language of insurance. So you're buying out of pocket. How do we survive? How do we cope? How do we continue? Do you know how many parents are losing their children because they cannot afford these medications? DHA. I used to buy DHA for 2,500. I made inquiries today. DHA is around 8,000, 9,000. There are parents that can barely feed their children, not to talk about buying these medications for their children. Where is our soft landing? Make it easy for us. It is not easy. We need these medications to be at least 70% off. We will pay the 30%. It's choking. Please.
TikTok, please. Push this video that I want to make. Like, make this video go viral. To drop a very important message here. So please, TikTok. I'm begging you guys, make this video go viral. I want to talk about insecurity. I know people are busy ranting about how everything are hard, the increment in prices, how the least foodstuff are busy skyrocketing every day. I know, but the rate of insecurity in this country is very, very alarming. Like, it's very alarming. People are complaining of hardship and people cannot live in peace. People are living in fear. We are suffering from hardship and at the same time suffering from insecurity. Nigerians, what is the way forward? Just yesterday night, yesterday night, a friend I know almost got kidnapped. Just yesterday night, a friend I know almost got kidnapped. Now who they alive get hope? Now who they alive get hope? The scary part is that they waited for him at his doorstep. Like, encourage. Insecurity have made some people like they don't fear anymore. loaded guns. They waited at his doorstep for him to arrive home so that they would grab him and kidnap him. But as God may have it, he escaped them. He escaped them. How it happened, like, it all happened like a dream. God just saved him, because what would have happened if these people got him? His story would have been a different story. This is what I'm talking about, insecurity. Insecurity. Nigeria don't have securities. We are just living on our own. The governments are not doing anything. President Tinubu is doing anything. We are just on our own. The other day, I was coming back from the market. Like, what my eyes saw that day, I was speechless. Come and see how kidnappers were kidnapping people with ease. Like, they were kidnapping people as if, they were kidnapping people like as if a driver is picking up a passenger. Like, they were kidnapping people with ease. Like, they were kidnapping people effortlessly. People are suffering. We are already suffering. We are already suffering. We are already suffering. We are already suffering. At least the government, the president, if you guys can provide insecurity for Nigeria, Nigeria will be a better place. Now who get like the hustle? Now who get like the hustle? Because of lack of security. Because of lack of security. Come and see how kidnappers were kidnapping people. Like as if, hey God. Nigeria don't spoil us last. Nigeria don't, Nigeria. Hey. The painful part of it is that the government are not doing anything. They are not doing anything, especially President Tinubu. What are you doing? What are you doing? What effort are you putting to make Nigeria a better place? Nothing! You are just on the seat, sleeping, eating, traveling, buying luxurious things. People are being killed for no reason. People are being killed, like slaughtered for no reason. People are dying every day for no damn reason. Because of insecurity. I'm calling out the governor of Anambra State, the governor of all the states, President Tinubu. I'm calling you guys out. You guys need to do better. You guys need to do better. People are dying every day for no reason. Because of lack of employment. Because assuming we have enough jobs in Nigeria, people will not choose this wrong path. People are hungry. People are hungry. You guys need to reduce the price of everything. Everything is going high every day. Things are getting worse each day. You guys need to do better. We are already suffering. We're already suffering. A lot of things are happening in this worker. A lot of things are happening in this worker, yet nothing has been done. Especially this is a student area. This is a student area, and all these things are happening. This is a student area, and all these things are happening. They kidnap people with ease. They kidnap people effortlessly. The high rate of which this country is insecure is very scary. You don't even have a night show anymore because you'll be scared. Because you might not know who is working with you. You will not know who is working with you at night. You don't know. People are scared. Students are scared. We need a better life. We need a better life. We deserve better. We deserve better. People are being killed. Like, I'm not saying it for saying sake. I have experienced it like countless times. Countless times. I have experienced this countless times, kidnapping and all these things going on. I have experienced, like, I have seen them with my 2 eyes countless times. I'm not saying it for saying sake. And every day it keeps happening. It keeps getting worse every day. No changing. The youths are dying. The youths are dying every day for no reason. People are suffering. We are living in fear in our own country. We are living in fear. We are living in fear. People are getting tired. The authorities, you guys need to do better. You guys need to create a better Nigeria. You guys need to create a better Nigeria. Things are getting out of hand. That's all for today. Bye.
Hey everyone, I just want to come on here. I'm an American woman married to a Nigerian man. See? It's me and my husband. I go to Nigeria every so often. Every 5 months I'm in Nigeria. I've seen with my own eyes the way that the cost of things have increased over time. Things like eggs, something so cheap as an egg, super expensive. Fuel, super expensive. I don't understand how people can live, especially on what they make. For those of you that don't know, a lot of Nigerians only make 33,000 naira a month. That's, pretty sad. Whatever your class is in society, whether you're low, middle, high, it doesn't matter. It's expensive. Everybody is affected by these changes, by these costs. Fuel, expensive. You can't just go to the gas station and say, oh, I'm going to fill up the tank. You can't. It's too expensive. The price of fuel is something crazy, especially if you have a car, if you need to fill up your tank on your generator, which not everyone can afford a generator. People go through days, hours with no light because NEPA takes power. NEPA takes power. It could be 15, 20 minutes. It could be 6, 7 hours. It doesn't matter. And if you don't have a generator, you're scarred. You are scarred. Okay? You can be all day without any power. Data. It's true what they say about data. Data is super expensive. It was just recently, it was 7G, 1,500 naira. Now, as of yesterday, my husband told me he went and bought he went to buy data, and it was 6G for 2,500 naira. Do you understand what I'm saying about how things have increased and are constantly increasing? Because how can it be that a country can live and support themselves when, I don't know if anybody knows, but Nigerians do not make the kind of money we make in the US. Never will they make the kind of money we make in the US. Their paychecks are equivalent to $30 a month. Who can live on that? I go to the grocery store, I spend 3 things. So let's go back, people. The cost of groceries in Nigeria over the course of a year and a half, let's say, 3 different trips that I made. First time, the most expensive grocery cart was 28,000 naira. Second trip, the most expensive cart was 41,000 naira. This last trip that I just got back from was the most expensive cart was 60,000 naira. All the same groceries in the same cart. What's really going on here? Tell me, what is really going on? I think the government needs to step up. They need to see that the people of Nigeria are starving, that they cannot make it how they were making it before. They need to help their people, because after all, they were elected by the people.
Guys, I am so pissed right now. I am so tired. I am so pissed. The country is falling apart and you guys decided to just make everything worse. Every order I make, I can tell you for sure that MTN is taking half of the money. Because I still have to come online and still have to post and do so many things. Because tell me why me as a small business owner, I'm trying to build my brand. I'm trying to stay consistent. I'm trying to post different kind of videos. I'm trying to edit. I'm trying to be good. Some of us business owners, we don't have steady orders. We come to TikTok to come and look for customers. We dance for customers. And each day we see customers and they pay money. 70% of that money is going to data. Tell me why I'm having a bad day today and I want to watch different videos, different funny videos just to make my day, or probably watch a movie. So I'll just forget whatever is wrong with me. And I did that 3.2 data, that 1,000 naira one. That 3.2 GB I do for 1,000 naira this morning. And you don't even reach 35-40 minutes. You are telling me, damn, your data has finished. Now the only thing when MTN Sabi, now the only thing when Sabi do. Your data has finished. You have 200 MB. You have 2.50 MB. I did it the second time. It didn't even last like the first time. I did it the third time. Same thing. The fourth time I didn't even finish it. I went to go and sleep with anger. And I woke up 4:50 PM. And you are telling me my data has finished. What did I do? Which movie did I download when I was sleeping? Please let me ask something. You guys are one of the people that is making my life difficult in this country. You guys increase the data plan for no reason, for stupid reason, and you guys still there is the words. I don't even see the word said. It is you guys increase the data plan, so we don't even know the worth of the money. We are just doing data. Fiam go just the finish. Fiam, you have 250 MB remaining. Fiam, you have 200 MB remaining. Is it me and 10 others? Shebi, assuming it's even expensive and we are seeing the worth of the money, it's even better. You guys increased it. Where it's now looking as if it's even more bad than before. Oh Lord. It is
now I'm joining the Nigerian youth to say that you are a terrible president, because you cannot keep a blind and a deaf ear not seeing that we Nigeria in diaspora have been going around. They've gone to New York, they've gone to Chicago, they've gone to Minnesota, they are even planning to go to Washington, and you kept your mind, you kept quiet. If truly you are a father figure to Nigerians, is this how you're going to keep quiet for our investment to go down the drain by your so-called Minister of Works, and you kept quiet for us to do what? Our investment to go down the drain, because you cannot tell me you don't know what is going on. I am a concerned Nigerian, so I am here to air my mind concerning what is going on in Nigeria right now. Talking about Nigeria, what Nigerian citizens are going through in the hands of the government, most especially the Nigerian in diaspora, because I am in the United States. So I'm going to talk about the person of David Umahi, because that guy, that man, I'll call him a guy, because he has become a problem in the hands of Nigeria in diaspora in the past few months. We're talking about the investment. In most of our Nigerians came to Nigeria to come and invest, making sure that, I mean, when they work, you know, we work here 9 to 5, or making sure that they put something back home, that when they return back home, they will have something to look out for. And now, David Umahi is sabotaging every of our effort to do that. So there is a coastal line that they're supposed to put going on right now. But David Umahi is diverting that coastal line, removing it from the legal coastal line to an illegal one. What is going on? And the president is keeping quiet. It's really, really heartbreaking that we as a Nigerian are going through what we are going through. Most especially we that are in diaspora. It's not supposed to be so. We have to keep quiet in the midst of impunity. They're asking us to keep quiet when all this is going on. When I look back and see how I grew up as a young girl growing up in Nigeria, this is not what our government promised us. Most especially this Siwaju's era. What is he doing? What is going on? Why has he not given out people to go do investigation to see what is really going on? Because this thing has been going round. It's been going on. A lot of bloggers have been carrying it, and this president decided to keep quiet. How long are we going to live in fear? People are going through this impunity, going through this injustice, and they are keeping quiet because they are scared of their life. They are going to go after them. They're going to kill them. Then they expect us to be quiet. I mean, America, they can't do me nothing. Umahi, this is for you, David Umahi. You know what you are doing. You want people to worship you because you believe you are a God. But I'm telling you, you are no God. When the God takes the breath out of your life, you are nothing. Do the needful and go back to the legal alignment. And leave people's property alone. Because what you are doing now is going to haunt you for the rest of your life. You are playing with the investment of Nigeria in diaspora. You are playing with our investment. We work so hard to bring our money back home, and you are sabotaging it. Because you felt you are a minister. They can oppress, and nobody will do anything about it. This is for our president, Asiwaju. You choose to be quiet. You are a terrible president. This is for David Umahi. I've heard of all your injustice that has been going on during when you were the governor of Ebonyi State, about Jackie and the lady that supplied all the gubernatorial material that you refused to pay her money, and you asked her to go wait for you in the hotel, and you told her that you know what women do to get their money. When the time comes, we will bring out all the evidence and we will work against you, because you are a useless man. You don't have the interest of the people at heart. You do not.
Hi guys, good morning. I did a video earlier and I don't know what I pressed and it just went off like that. So I'm going to be among those doing the 30 days rant challenge. Sorry about that, my battery. And I'm going to start with a particular thing. You guys, I have 3. The other one is very far from me. Let me get it. I have three power banks, and this one is off. This one is off. This 37%. Look at how I'm sweating. This one alone is evident. You see that weapon fashion against my phone? I want to post this thing today. You people keep taking down my videos. God will punish all of you. God will punish all of you. Because people will not see truth and say it. Me, I will say it. Data is expensive, food is expensive, fuel is expensive, pure water is expensive, roadside foods are expensive. What else? Roll on. Everything down to pants. You cannot get pants of 500 naira again. Even okrika. Argue with your father. You cannot get an okrika 500 naira pants. You cannot get it. Even normal okrika clothes you are managing, you cannot see the one of 5,000 naira again. 5,000 naira. Yes, you heard me right. Bruh. Everything is expensive. The basic things that we are supposed to be affording, we cannot afford them. We cannot afford them. If you go to the market and buy meat of 1,000 naira, what's the law? You're just buying what is it? Yeah, adding water to your soup, because if you blend that meat, it will not even be up to that water use and cook that soup or anything. Our country is fucked up, is messed up, is in total. Who have watched all of us are dead. Let this country just come out onto zombie. I'm not laughing. I'm not even joking. I'm just, you know, when a situation will just start making you laugh. Yes, that is the situation I am in now. This country is in disaster. It's terrible. It's horrible. Yeah. All of those, anything bad that you can think of, that is how the country is right now. Like, the country is that thing you're thinking of now. Yes, it is that thing. It's nothing good. It is that thing. Because now let's talk about bank charges. Nobody has said it. Bank charges are not, they did not even come to play. You see the way they'll be collecting your money small. You will have 10,000 naira. You say, okay, let's do transfer of 1,000 naira. I'm not supposed to have 9,000 naira left. Why will you be having 8,900 and it's not 10 naira charge again. I'll be 1,080 10 naira charge. Yes, okay, let's say 8,900 I'll be having instead of 9,000 naira. It is that bad. The thing that is even paining me, see data. Jesus, data is expensive. I remember when I can use 100 naira and stream online. As a data, it was just Visitor, the Visitor and all those small. You use 100 naira, 100 MB and stream. Can't we go back to those times? Can't we go back? And I'm even going to talk about these hypocrites on TikTok and social media. You see somebody coming out to pour out their anger. You people open your stinking mouth to say rubbish about the person. You people are that bad. You people are even the ones that even used to bring down Nigeria more and more. I remember my dear Jonathan. That man, God will bless you. Your children's children will never lack. They will continue. You see everything good in this life, we find you, Mr. Jonathan, ex-president. God will bless you, because you don't know. As small as I was then, I know things were not that difficult. I know things were. I went to a boarding school, and as at then, we were paying close to 300,000 naira. My parents are not even complaining. They're even pushing me to go to it. When I told them that I don't want to go again so that they will save money, they were like, I used to be, my family get her from this house. Now, this, you even begging your child, please, don't go to a boarding school. Please. is expensive, please. You beg your child. Imagine 300,000 naira at then. It's not 1 million now. Dollar rate. That one not even Kukuma concern me. That one is way out of my league because I don't know what to say about it. The dollar rate is crazy. Everything in this country is mad. Everything is in disaster, and it's small thing one pakam like this, Okay, keep people. If you keep everybody in this country, I don't know if you will rule you and your family. You have to do better.
Guys, this is my rant. Nigeria is tiring. Nigeria is tiring. Each time I wake up, it's an anxiety for me to check through my inbox because you don't even know what's coming to you. Too many messages. You won't know who's lying, talking about sick relative, talking about a sick child, talking about inability to pay rent, talking about different difficulties of life. You don't know who is lying. It is tiring. The worst part is when you speak out, you hear people saying, don't talk too much, hey, these people are bad, blah, 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 hey, just keep quiet, and you are suffering. Oh my goodness, this is just ridiculous. Like, really?
What's the essence of the ranting? Have they not increased the minimum wage now? Have they not paid it to the coppers? You are the one that control the way they treat you. There has been a result out of all this ranting now. If she didn't come out to talk, and if other people didn't join her to rant, they would not have paid it. They would have kept it. Do you see that change can happen? It just takes time. But when you accept it, change will never happen. But it is better for you to at least try to make the change. If it doesn't work out, okay, you find another way. But not trying is failure.
Every end bad governance rant must be hinged on the discussion of policies, on the discussion of our systemic problem. Now, let me tell you something in this video. Do you know that the federal government approved 77,000 naira for core member last year? It was signed by the federal government. Nobody is asking why it was not implemented. Everybody is shouting the name of the president. Do you know that the Nigerian civil service bottleneck is part of the discussion we should be having on this table? Many of you do not know. And what is contributing to this bottleneck? It is this unitary system of government that puts power in the center and makes the president not to even know many of the things going on in Nigeria. Many of the things going on in Nigeria, even at times where it is only the summary that ends on the president's table. Recently, I also got the shocker of their lives when every MOUs, memorandum of understanding, they have signed with the federal government, civil servants could not produce any copy from their end. ASU was the only one that produced their own copy. Now tell me, for the several governments we have had from the civilian government, from Obasanjo to Buhari, will you still accuse Bola Ahmed Tinubu for that? My dear brothers and sisters, Nigeria is suffering from systemic problem. Anybody who knows the way Nigeria runs knows that the president of the nation has less than 20% of the fault you are heaping on him, while the 80% of the fault goes to the governors,
the lawmakers, the local government chairmen, the councillors, and the citizens. So, before I end this video, let me say this. I'm going to end with the question I asked yesterday, that the removal of subsidy, which is one of the things that contributed to hike in food prices and other things, because it is not only the removal of subsidy that contributed to that. The flotation of the naira, can anybody tell me in all honesty there was no need for it for Nigeria to survive as a nation? Because everybody is talking about why did they remove subsidy. Obi said he was going to remove subsidy, Tinubu said he was going to remove subsidy, and Atiku said he was going to remove subsidy. What would these two other people have done differently if they had won that election? Nobody has been able to answer that question. Now let me tell you, what is happening in Nigeria today should make us take our eyes away from just the center. I am not saying you should not call out the center for some of the things that you feel are wrong. Number one, the federal government should deal with the issue of bottlenecks in civil service, because it is one of the things responsible for the president to sign something to be executed, and such will not be executed a year before. It happened to university lecturers. Buhari streamlined their EAA. It was agreed upon till today, and Buhari claimed that part of the end allowances was already added to 2023 budget. Till today, that money had not been paid to lecturers. What we have found out is that between the president and all these ministries, a lot of bottlenecks are created by civil servants, directors in the ministry, and many other people who have vested interest in the monies you want to collect, in your emoluments, in your allowances. That is part of the problem Nigeria is having. So by the time you are ranting and calling out the government, I just want to educate you that what you should be calling out the president on is that, number one, call him out to deal with bottlenecks in the civil service. Call him out to deal with the issue of his aides. Yes, his aides, those who support him, and the way they bridge the gap of information between workers, between citizens and the president. These are issues you should be calling out the president on, and not be telling the president that your house rent was increased from 80,000 to 150,000 during Jonathan's time, during Obasanjo's time, during Yar'Adua's time, during Buhari's time. These things happened. This has happened. This has always been an incremental thing in Nigeria. So let me just borrow you that. I hope you can make sense of what I have just said. Have a nice time. It's going to move forward. So in this 30 days run that people are doing, I am going to be giving history lessons that I have already started. I am going to be talking about the policies of the government in power. And I am going to be talking about the campaign promises. What others are claiming they would have done better. We are going to ask them questions. In fact, our own rants may go beyond 30 days. Yeah, we are going to go beyond it. Now, let me start by saying this. So one of the comments that I've seen on the video I made on Raye was that he's not fulfilling his campaign promises. Wow. Are you sure? No, you are not sure. Why? Because in 2023, 2022, when they were campaigning, you were busy following movements. You were busy doing balablu bulaba. You were busy dragging personality, dragging tribe, rather than paying attention to issues. Some of us, We paid attention to issues in 2023, and we discussed issues while the campaign was going on. So, for all of you who said that Tinubu is not fulfilling his promises, you are lying. He actually is fulfilling his campaign promises. Tinubu said he was going to remove subsidy, just the same way like Obi said. Atiku said he was going to remove subsidy. All these people said they were going to remove subsidy. So, you cannot blame Tinubu for removing subsidy and say Obi would have done it better when Obi actually said he was going to remove subsidy. Atiku said he was going to remove subsidy. How would they have done this better? We are going to have a conversation on this issue of subsidy. So, Tinubu actually promised that things were going to be difficult. He actually painted the picture of these 2 years in office, that things were going to go up, that things are going to be a bit hard, but that afterwards Nigeria is going to be stabilized. And he gave reasons why he wanted to do that. He said if we do not remove subsidy, that our economy will not be able to survive it, because Nigeria was actually borrowing money to pay for subsidy. So for all of you who have been going about, he's a terrible president, he did not fulfill his promises, he did not do this, he actually fulfilled his promises. He actually is doing what he said he was going to do. I think he's the first president in Nigeria not to fool you in his campaign. He's the first president who actually told us what it was going to be like by the time he gets there. He was the first president to do that. Many of the presidents that have ruled us have always promised us bread and butter, but never, fulfill those promises. That is aside. Now, my question to you is that Tinubu said he was going to remove subsidy. Obi said he was going to remove subsidy. Atiku said he was going to remove subsidy. Now, please tell me, if Obi had won, are you saying that subsidy would not have been removed? And that when he removed subsidy, Obi would make God to rain manna from heaven? If Atiku had won the election, would Atiku have begged Allah to rain manna from heaven for food to be cheap? Answer that question. Then we are still going to get to the issue of food and insecurity. Why are foodstuffs expensive in Nigeria? These are things we are going to have in this discussion. But answer the questions I've already put forward. The 3 most popular presidential candidates said they were going to remove subsidy. Please tell us, what would they have done differently from Tinubu for the effect of subsidy not to affect Nigerians the way these effects are affecting Nigerians? Have a nice time.
Are you guys feeling what I am feeling? Because me, I'm feeling it all. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm feeling it. And it's quite unfortunate that we might not be able to do much than to plead with the government, because spending over $8 billion on subsidy, it actually doesn't make any sense. I'm not even gonna lie, because the total revenue for Nigeria, I think in the year 2023-2024 was about $20-something billion for an annual revenue. That's from petroleum products, company income tax, and some other personal income, whatever, and then I think VAT, value added tax, and all of that. From what I checked, the total annual revenue in Nigeria is $20-something billion. So imagine spending $7 billion on subsidized petroleum products, right? It doesn't make any sense. So I'm not gonna lie, I was one of the persons that actually applauded President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on his rigorous approach towards curbing or subsidized petroleum products, because you know what it is. But as they go, so we could tell ourselves truth. I personally do not think we have what it takes to live totally off subsidy removal on petroleum products. I don't think so. We don't have the infrastructures, we don't have anything to be able to sustain that. And that's the reason why there's inflation. You understand? Because the price of petrol obviously controls 90%, I think, of every other commodity in the market. And then also the dollar rate has increased because we do not produce enough we do not export. Nigerians will live on imported goods, you know. So what we import is higher than what we are exporting. So it's only normal that it's a demand and supply, right? So that's the reason why the dollar is so high. And right now the GDP per capita is $860 something, bro. So we're gonna be begging. I really don't think we have mouth to be shouting or insulting anybody in government right now. You understand me? Because I feel like they've also enabled us, because I think this subsidy removal thing get started with Obasanjo, right? When he found out that, you know, whatever, which for me I think was lackadaisia, because what you're supposed to do as a president is to handle things head on, not try to, you know, what's the word? I can't remember the word right now. So that's what President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is trying to do. He's trying to approach it the way it is. Do you understand me? Because the money that we spend on subsidized PMS is enough to do a lot of things. If we're able to invest it in other things in the country will be a better nation. Do you understand me? Which, you know, I don't think is a bad idea, but we're not ready. We can't do it. Like 100% subsidy removal would not work. People are hungry. Crime rates, whatever, and all crime rates and all of these things. So please, let's not rant. Let us do a begging challenge. Do you understand me? Let's beg the government that they should help us. You know, they should not be angry. You know, maybe we have been irresponsible. It's time to help us. You know, let them call back at least 50% on the removal of subsidy. That's my stance. I don't know about any other person, but this is my stance. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Presently, I am spending 22,000 Naira to my PPA monthly as a serving corps member. And then I go to Twitter just to see someone open their mouth to say that if you live within your means, 33,000 Naira is enough to last you for a month. Is that a joke? Is that supposed to be sarcasm? Because I don't understand why in this day and age we still have people that have this constructive slavery mindset. Like, imagine if my PPA decides they don't want to pay me a dime because they're presently core members that are not collecting a single dime from their PPAs. They're fully depending on their allowance from the government. So now I take out my 22,000 Naira for my transportation. I'm left with 11,000 Naira. What is 11,000 Naira supposed to do? The price of data subscription, high. Food, you can't even use 1,000 naira to buy a decent thing in the market to cook at home. And someone is out there opening their mouth. I mean, toothpaste is literally around 1,000, 1,500 naira. And someone is opening their mouth to say that 33,000 naira, that is rubbish. That is trash. If you must not always contribute to something. If you have no knowledge about something, shut it. It's that simple.
If you get cancer in this country, you're going to die like a chicken and nobody is going to care. While we're on the topic of the 30 days rant challenge, I just discovered that you ladies are now using BBL suppositories.
You're saying, but you just want to add fat in your nyash. That's what it does. Deposit fat into flat nyash.
Suppository meaning that you are sticking it into your body and through your anus for that matter. You guys are seeing how the country is going, Abi. You're seeing that we don't even have good healthcare in this country. Some people are dying in the hospitals because of ordinary hypertension, and you are sticking something up your anus so that thing will make your nyash big. I want to say that I'm disappointed, but you people did not appoint me in the first place, so I will keep my disappointment to myself. But I want to ask you a question. Are the dangers of doing this not self-explanatory? Like, do we need to come out here one by one to tell you how inserting something into your anus that doctors have not even approved of, that you don't even know the environment where it was created, you don't know what is inside, you don't know how sanitary or unsanitary it is. At least if you're swallowing it, maybe some of the acids in your stomach will help small. You're just taking it directly inside. Odogress. Power to you. For a country that has terrible healthcare, you guys are so careless and dumb AF. That aside, how many hospitals in this country can perform dialysis very well and help you through your kidney problem issue and you come out fine? And when you finish counting them, how many of them are accessible to you? And how much is in your bank account right now? Can you fund a complete dialysis treatment for a year? What about cancer? How many research facilities have you heard that is in Nigeria that is fully funded and their focus is on finding treatment for cancer? How many? Let me hear it. 0, right? Good. Those bleaching creams that you people are buying, drop it. Those tropical steroids that you're mixing with your lotion so that you will be light skin, drop it. There is nothing wrong with your dark skin. Stop allowing the side effects of colonialism still affect you at your big age. I am dark skinned. Have I died? With that being said, nobody is coming to save us in this country. Save yourself. You can stop that bleaching now. Whatever is the reason you are changing your skin color, I promise you, it is not worth it. And I promise you again, you are going to fully regret it. So many people are walking around with ochronosis. The ones that use hydroquinone to bleach. Go to general hospital. Tell them to show you the kidney unit. I don't know what it's called. I've gone there myself. Go and see people suffering because of something that could have been avoided. There is no reason why in 2025 you're still trying to alter your skin tone so that you can look like your colonizers. I'm not even talking about those of you that take IV glutathione drip just so that you can be light skinned. IV meaning intravenous. You are injecting it through your veins. If you get cancer in this country, you're going to die like a chicken and nobody is going to care for a long time. Except your family members. I said my own. I'm not forcing anybody. I will still say what I want to say. Those of you that will attack me will still attack me. And you know what? Nothing will happen. I just say let me come and tell you people.
All of them, they say WhatsApp group, pastor and politicians, then they say all of them they spoil the country. First of all, may God forgive me because I'm a Christian. But person they see through talk. Another problem for Nigeria after politician, na pastor. In fact, the pastor self, he be like saying that them be the main politicians for Nigeria. You see where they go so? Fella talk at that time now. Say pastor go dey drive Hummer, Jeep. Member go dey trek go. Now only Nigerian pastor go be university where their members no fit attend. Are you seeing trace of greed in this thing? We ignorant people now, we are a Christian. We go wear clothes, we go church, we go dash them money, send an offering, dash them tithes. They go pocket down. What do they use the money do? They use and they buy private jets. They use and they build their dream church. They will build church so that people go say, this pastor they try. Not be say they bill am because of say they want bill am. They bill am for name. Let us be truthful to ourselves. We know it's a bit tell ourselves truth for this country. All these pastors, they go dash money every Sunday. Waiting that they do for the country. Waiting that they do. What are they contributing to the country? Let them state it out. Let us be saying it. Waiting that they contribute to Nigeria. They don't do anything. They are chilling with the same people that are spoiling the nation. Imagine pastor where they look up to. If they chill with person where they spoil country where you dey. Country they spoil. Now see they carry offering tithes. They go give pastor. In the Bible, where they gave offering, now burnt sacrifice, they give offering, burnt sacrifice to God. Do you know that you can actually give your tithes to a beggar? And also you have given tithes already. You don't always have to go and keep it in the church. I'm not condemning tithe and offering, no. But my own, waiting them, they use the tithe and offering do make una wise. Oh, all these 30 days rant challenge one that they do so. Not be only government they spoil the country. Your pastor join, me and you join, market people join, all of us join. We they play 1 or 2 roles for this thing. This one just come and say, nah, our pastor is this one, our pastor is that one. Why so? Why you go they deliver people? They film them, they post them online. Not be advertisement, be that one, I be advertisement. Are you not advertising it? Are you supposed to advertise Christianity? Now advert. They use and they drag members so they go they drop offering for them. See money where they inside church. If you know, you'll go be your own. So before you carry your hard-earned money, where you supposed to use take chop for your house, or use and go bless one beggar for streets, go give pastor where they buy private jet, Get sense. So.
I know I said I was going to stop at part 6, but things just popped into my head and I was like, I'm going to record. Tell me why pad is expensive. Explain to me why pad is expensive. Women don't beg for periods. Like, we don't beg for periods. I don't think there's any woman that is begging for period. Even PCOS girl is safe. See, they use pad. So it's not about some people some people don't. We when we get PCOS, we still they use pad. If it not be frequent, but we they use. Why is period pad expensive? Should every lady start free bleeding? Probably by the time the nation is smelling of menstruation blood, that's when they will know that okay, we need pad. But condom is cheap. Pad is we do not beg for it. We cannot wear pampers. We cannot use clothes. We cannot use tissue. Why is pad expensive? Pad, tampon, tampax, always lady care. Why is it expensive? Now, we had what's some of that band that left Nigeria that does GSK. We know Ventolin, they left now, so Ventolin became expensive. People downplay. Inhaler, you need it to survive. It's not, see, it's not something, it's not supposed to be luxury. Is it until people start fainting on the road due to asthma or dying due to asthma, until asthma becomes leading cause of death, before you will know that inhaler is needed to survive. I remember I told someone to help me get inhaler some time ago, and the person told me it was 17K. I was like, what? Because I'm used to Ventolin. If I had to switch to my brand here, why is inhaler expensive? Let's not even go to Seritide. I think that one is about 80K or so, if I'm correct. That one that you don't want puff a day. Why? We need it to survive. Miss Mag for ulcer patients. Why is it expensive? Paracetamol, with all the whole headache you guys are giving us in that country, why is paracetamol expensive? Biko, if importation is the issue, give us Nigerian brand that is cheap. Biko, these things are things that we need to survive. It's not supposed to be luxury. It's not house in Banana Island. It is you need it to survive. You need pad to survive. You need inhaler to survive. You need antacid when you have acid reflux. Oh, Sabiko. Government do something. Healthcare. Is it until people start walking and just People are hustling times 2 of the way they are supposed to hustle. Now you could also fear me, you know, sick, because the also way they also never feed you before you go come sort out sickness. These are pure things. Toothpaste, when people start walking out with matodo, soap to bath, until people start having dirty skin. Everybody should go back to old age, abi Stone Age. Toothbrush. Why are all these things expensive? Government, give us basic amenities at least. That's all we need. Healthcare, good healthcare, food, affordable food, good road, electricity, water. Biko, did we offend you? Did we offend you? Did we do bad? What is our offense as a country? I don't know if this is the end of my rant, but this is the end for today.
Of course, the truth is bitter now, you grab, but we must say it. The Nigerian government has failed us, its people. You know what I'm saying? We are a nation blessed with oil, talent, natural resources, and brilliant mind. Yet the streets are filled with poverty, hunger, insecurity, hopeless. Just because those in power is not like they don't even care about our feelings. I mean, it's breaking my heart. They loot our treasury. They build mansions abroad while our hospitals lack basic equipment. Now, I go lie for you. No. Because of one or two, most of my friends, they lost their life because hospitals, they not having that significant equipment. They send their children overseas to study while public schools collapse. They promise jobs, but deliver unemployment. I be no one talk say so, but like this, my heart they pain me.
Oga President, Swale, me I salute you, me I greet you, Baba me. No mind my brothers and my sisters, they come outside, come they rant for your head. They don't forget, say you na president, you no like shouts. They don't forget wetin happen for Terminal Bridge, where people die, anything soap. Police think they beat everybody, they search people phone, they collect money. Not to they beg you because you get your power, now your word be the final say. If you no ready to do am, nobody go do am. Baba, boy, you say check am, you no go blame them, check am. Country don't spoil, Baba. Things don't spoil, finish. If country never spoil, Baba, see me now, it go at this smoke. Now me thought say I go be lawyer when I grow up. But see my life now. Oga President, me no go lie, my mama died because of hardship. And that woman suffer. That woman suffer to feed us. Before she died, she no still get long life. Oga President, me no go lie you. My elder sister said die because of suffer. She go dey find daily bread. She die. Oga President, my uncle, my daddy brother, he fall down from tree. Because of no money to carry am go where they go straight in, they go guy live am for house till he go die. Oga President, that one na my family matter, man, no cap that one. Oga President, hunger dey finish us. Oga President, see rice don't cost. Baba, if you see wetin they call pepper, 500 naira pepper, you say go fear for us, you go pity us. Now because of say you know they come outside, we know say you know they see all these things. Now people they go help you buy and they know they tell you the truth. We know say you be good man. Just show us mercy. I beg, Baba, I beg. You know how much the pure water now? 300 naira for pure water. 300 naira. Baba, even our lowest currency, 5 naira, 10 naira, no fit buy anything again. Baba, costa na 150 naira. Baba, me no get generator or motor, but yes, if fuel don't cost. Baba, you know how much be gas? Okay, forget gas. You know how much be 1 liter of kerosene? Baba, beg. No only my auntie wey remain for us now, she get diabetes. Small money where they see. We dey use and they treat diabetes, you no fit treat am well because how much be salary 30 bay. Baba, no forgive us, no turn your back. Anything we don't do, our fathers, our forefathers don't do you, our children say don't do you. Forgive us, have mercy. Baba, I beg.
Oof, guys, people are suffering. People are fucking suffering.
Nigeria, my country. I've been watching this 30 days rant challenge, and I found that the government is not really our issue. The issue is you, your mindset. We've so normalized suffering in this country, and we see it like a normal thing. Like, you suffer and you smile. You've normalized suffering. You even have a way of managing your suffering. If not, why will someone come out and speak up against bad government, and you're asking the person to apologize? Apologize to what? Apologize to what? You should apologize that the rice that you're buying for 7k as at 8 years ago is now how much? It's now almost 100,000 naira. Something we cannot buy. You should apologize that you are going out today with 2,000 naira, and 2,000 naira cannot take you from Mile 2 to airport if you're in Lagos State. You should apologize that things are not normal anymore. That if you want to make a pot of soup now, you should have at least 15,000 naira for a very small portion of soup. You should apologize that the president we trusted so much is not doing his job rightly. You should apologize that he feels insulted that we are speaking up, that the job we employed him for is not doing it well. A country like Nigeria, a country where suffering is not the order of the day. We have to go to churches to pray, to get a job. You have to go to church to pray, to travel to another man's country, just to become slaves. We have so normalized the religion in our country that even what the government should provide for us, we now pray about it. Nigeria, our country. Our parents will struggle and suffer to see us through school, and at the end of everything, they will still tell us you need to get a handwork. Go and learn how to make hair. Then why did you go to school at first? Why? I was told in 2017/2018 when I was serving in Nigeria in Zamfara State, that I need a professional skill. Even after my certification as a graduate, I still need a professional skill to add to my certificate so that I can get a job in Nigeria. And now we normalize things like that. And at the end of everything, where is my certificate? I'm not using it. Why? Because even if I get a job, the job I used to do was 75,000 naira. I end up walking like an elephant and eating like an ant. I can't even feed well. I can't give my parents money. So why are we happy? Why are we happy?
had to go back and learn how to fix laptop. I worked as an engineer so I could better my future. Because now my future is not in my hand. It's not in my hands. No longer with the government. They said I'm the future of tomorrow, the leader of tomorrow. But yet, our grandpas are still there sitting down, doing nothing for the country, making life miserable for we, the citizens of Nigeria. And the dumb ones among us will still say, you need to apologize to the government, you need to apologize to the president, you need to apologize to him. He is not your mate. We are not talking about age here. We are not insulting him. We are insulting the seat which he is employed for. If I employ an elderly person today to manage my business for me, and he or she is not doing it well, I will not be nice to you. I will not be nice to you. I will not watch my words. I will sack you. I will fire you. Why are we not speaking up? Why are we trying to adjust with the pain of this country? Why? Why are we trying to normalize evil? Why are we trying to normalize hunger? Why are we trying to normalize suffering? If you go through from my two to Ikeja, we have about 20 people begging you. I need the money. Give me money. Give me money. Give me money. God will bless you. God will provide for you. Why? These are people who are struggling to make ends meet, and their strength is failing them, so they cannot even provide for themselves anymore. They need to start begging to add to their side also. Why should it be like that? Why? Why? I think we need answers. Why? How much is a carton of Indomie? How much is a crate of egg? How much is food in general? Food that is supposed to be the cheapest thing in our F-dem country. Why? Why is it not cheap? If you have a farm and say you want to start planting, you want to go into agriculture, the Fulani men will not allow you speak up. They will not allow you achieve anything. They will not allow you. They will not allow you. And the government is not saying anything about what the Fulani men are doing to our country. How will you carry your cow and then take it to someone's sweat and then destroy that farm and feed it to your cow? And the government is there. We now normalize nonsense. We now normalize things that are not good. We now normalize evil. You can't even travel. You can't leave one state to the other. You're scared of kidnapping. We now struggle to find money to book flights in our own country. Because why? You'll be kidnapped. Even when you get to your destination, you get to your village, you'll be scared. You have to live low so you will not be kidnapped. Why are they not doing anything about the security of this country? Don't come for me. I'm not just scared for me. I'm scared of my children. What am I going to? If our generation is like this, if we are going through this pain and penuries, what will my children? How will they suffer? We say no to this pain. We are saying no to bad government. We are saying no. We are saying no. We are speaking up. We want it to end.
We are tired. We are tired. Tinubu, do something. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, do something. We are tired. I'm ranting, I'm venting. I'm speaking up. I'm saying my mind. Because I keep complaining every day. We are tired. Do something. Do something.
So this 30 days rant is actually working. Let me tell you something. I just got a call from a friend of mine. The guy is actually based in Washington, D.C. He called me right now. This guy is actually from Tanzania. I've known him for some years. So he was asking me, guy, what's really going on in Nigeria? I've been seeing too many people that I've been ranting online about Nigerian situation. I told him that this specifically, that the government actually promised us things and have not even done like 1% of what they promised. So the youths and every other person is really angry. So we decided that instead of going on the streets and protesting, let's do the protest online. You understand? And it actually got to me. I was like, if someone that is in Washington, D.C. as we speak was able to get this message, why do you think the person in Abuja won't get this message? You know what I'm talking about. So for me now, it's no longer 30 days ranting. It's 365 days ranting. Think about this. When they see 30 days, they're like, they just come and go. They'll do it for 30 days and they'll go. But when they see 365 days back-to-back ranting, that's the only time they can think twice and like, no, these guys are serious. We need to look into what they are talking about. For me, it's no longer 30 days. It's 365 days. Every single day, back to back. Let's keep talking about the things that bother us. We're the one that put them in those positions, and we have the right to voice our opinion until things change. If there's no change, we're not going to stop.
Hi guys, concerning the 30 days rant challenge, so we are here to share our experience, what we are actually facing.
As Nigerian students,
pad that we used to buy 1,000 naira before
Tinubu
is now
does not want us to
3,500 naira.
Peace again.
Can you imagine?
Here in Oye, we are Oye students. Here in Oye, we can't get 200 naira pepper.
500
Even
naira.
foodstuffs that are being planted by our own farmers, we can't get it at affordable prices any longer.
One egg, 300
by our own
naira.
chicken.
How long do you want to continue like this? Before you can do one data plan like this,
we have to check the option 20 times and make sure my account balance is times 20 of the data plan I want to do.
Please, we cannot continue like this.
Pure water 13 naira. It is 15 naira per one.
Hi guys, concerning the 30 days rant challenge, so we are here to share our experience, what we are actually facing.
As Nigerian students,
pad that we used to buy 1,000 naira before is now 3,500 naira.
Peace again.
Can you imagine?
Here in Oye, we are Oye students. Here in Oye, we can't get 200 naira pepper.
500
Even
naira.
foodstuffs that are being planted by our own farmers, we can't get it at affordable prices any longer.
One egg, 300
by our own
naira.
chicken.
How long do you want to continue like this? Before you can do one data plan like this,
we have to check the option 20 times and make sure my account balance is times 20 of the data plan I want to do.
Please, we cannot continue like this.
Pure water 13 naira. It is 15 naira per one.
Guys, I am so pissed right now. I am so tired. I am so pissed. The country is falling apart and you guys decided to just make everything worse. Every order I make, I can tell you for sure that MTN is taking half of the money. Because I still have to come online, I still have to post and do so many things. Because tell me why me as a small business owner, I'm trying to build my brand. I'm trying to stay consistent. I'm trying to post different kind of videos. I'm trying to edit. I'm trying to be good. Some of us business owners, we don't have steady orders. We come to TikTok to come and look for customers. We will dance for customers. And each day we see customers and they pay money. 70% of that money is going to data. Tell me why I'm having a bad day today and I want to watch different videos, different funny videos just to make my day, or probably watch a movie. So I'll just forget whatever is wrong with me. And I did that 3.2 data. That 1,000 naira on. That 3.2 GB I do for 1,000 naira this morning, and you don't even reach 35-40 minutes. They are telling me, "Fiam, your data has finished." Now the only thing when MTN sabi, now the only thing una sabi do, your data has finished. You have 200 MB, you have 2.50 MB. I did it the second time. It didn't even last like the first time. I did it the third time. Same thing. The fourth time I didn't even finish it. I went to go and sleep with anger, and I woke up 4:50 p.m. and you are telling me my data has finished. What did I do? Which movie did I download when I was sleeping? Please let me ask something. You guys are one of the people that is making my life difficult in this country. You guys increase the data plan for no reason, for stupid reason, and you guys still, there is the words. I don't even see the word said. It is you guys increase the data plan, so there we don't even know the worth of the money. We are just doing data. Fiam could just be finished. Fiam, you have 250 MB remaining. Fiam, you have 200 MB remaining. Is it me and 10 others? Shebi, assuming it's even expensive and we are seeing the worth of the money, it's even better. You guys increased it. Where it's now looking as if it's even more bad than before. Oh Lord. It is.
So the 30 days round challenge is coming to an end. You know, I saw, yes, thanks to those who joined, who made their voices heard. But then to those who did not even make a video, I still wonder why you guys want to remain cowards. I saw a lot of people coming to make comments. Well, 30 days rant is not enough. Let's go to the street. Let's go and do protest. This class of people did not even at any time make video to complain about what is happening in the country. And then they are also, suggesting that we should hit the streets and protest. You did not even make a video, something you do at the comfort of your house. You did not join. It is not protest that you come and join. These are the class of people that are responsible for what is happening in this country, Nigeria. The last general election, 2023, I took it upon myself to ask a lot of youths. So many of them don't even have PVC. What's their reason? We went to the local government and INEC was wasting our time. We spent 2 hours there and then we abandoned it. Some of them, their PVCs came out, they didn't go to pick it. And many of them that picked it did not even vote. So the people that we want to help in this country don't need help. So they deserve the punishment that they are receiving from this government. They deserve the suffering, the pain, and whatever thing they are receiving from Tinubu terrible administration. We said let's do 30 days rant. Some did not even do at all. I saw people who managed to do. They said I didn't even want to say anything. I didn't want to talk, but I said let me talk. And I saw also those who benefited as well. The lady that said that inhaler is now costly for her. So many people assisted her. The other young lady who said she's a law student and she's doing 3 kinds of business and yet she's getting nothing in return. Some people came to her aid, So I don't know what is wrong with Nigerian youths. They are always active when they travel out of the country. They'll get better orientation. But once they are here, it's as if they are bedeviled. As if something is holding them to ransom. You cannot even talk. They say rant, you cannot even rant. And what I say, after 30 days rant, what next? Something must start somewhere. Something must start somewhere. For you to draw a big diagram, it must start with a point. Something must start somewhere. Now, even let's say if the 30 days rant did not achieve anything, one, the corpus salary that was implemented or passed into law, whatever the minimum wage for corpus allowance should have been 77 since last year. At least they have started paying it. Now, the Senate deliberated on enforcing telecommunication companies to reduce the high cost of buying recharge card and high cost of buying data. So when the only problem we're having in Nigeria is lack of unity. When we say let's be united and do something, you cannot defeat a united people. When we say let's come together and do something, let's come together and pursue this cause, let's come together and protest against this. You see people, out of 100% of the people, you see 20%. In that 20% that will come out, 15% are staying outside the country. And that's why they are talking. So if they are in Nigeria, they will not talk. They say if I talk now, the government will come and arrest me. The government will come and arrest me. The government will come and arrest you. Are we going to kill you for speaking your mind? And kudos to those who really came out and called a spade a spade. You know, if you go to the videos, you see people who understand what rant is all about. Some people turn it to comedy, some turn it to skit, some turn it to jokes, some turn it to a means of getting more engagements on their platform. It's a shame. So the 30 days rant challenge is coming to an end. Now you're going to ask yourself, what have you achieved? Those who came out and they defied all odds and made videos and said something tangible and meaningful, something that needs to be tackled or addressed in the country, kudos to them. But for you who feel you are a director, yet you have nothing, you don't have a job, but you feel like you give the best suggestion, we should not rant. Someone was saying to keep ranting and not going for protest. That person has not even made any video. Even if you say let's let the protest start on April 1, you will not see that person. Let's say election is coming very soon, 2027. Most of these youths don't even have PVC. Our parents, they all have their PVCs. They keep them somewhere. During election, they bring it out. The leaders of tomorrow, they don't even know what they are supposed to do. Most of the I asked many people, many youths, majorly youths, do you have your PVC? I don't have. Why? I went to the local government, I met ad hoc staff, told me to wait. I stayed in the queue for 4 hours, for 5 hours. And because you stayed in the queue for 5 hours, 4 hours, you returned. And you never went back to ask for a PVC. And those who completed their registration, they don't even go to the local government to collect their PVC. So when we say let's rant, nobody wants to rant. We say, okay, now let's do peaceful protest. Because I think that's what the state government or the government of Nigeria dreads most, protest. I remember the last Ember government protest, how every one of them were afraid. They were going to TV channels to say it's not good, it's not the solution, it's not this, but they know that this rant challenge is on social media, so they care less about the 30 days rant challenge. But now, after the 30 days rant challenge, what Nigerian youths, everyone is planning is unannounced protest. Just hit the street, go and protest. To organize and they hit the street to protest against this bad government. Those people who did not make the videos, who did not join in protesting against the horrible government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, will you, or I want to ask all of you, will you also come out and lead the process, be at the forefront? Because since you guys seem to know it all, in 30 days the government is not on TikTok, it's not on this, blah 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 blah. Was it not on TikTok and on Instagram that Raye threw up her rant, that drew the attention of everyone, almost every government official? So I don't know, to deliver Nigeria from this cowardice, Nigeria is most importantly, it will take indeed a strong government, just like not even a government that will be dealing with them ruthlessly like Tinubu is doing. You just come up, you can't buy data again. Maybe very soon water will be costly that you can't even afford water to buy. And that's when their eyes will open. They will rise to the occasion and know that whenever we bring up a cause to pursue in this country, everyone must lend their voice. Everyone must come out and call a spade a spade.